Before the next basket case walks in, let me give you a quick backstory. How I ended up in this clown show. I call a career, and why I hate my job. In summary, why it sucks to be me. Aha. This was me at birth. Weighed 4 pounds, 2 ounces, and 7 regrets. The nurse said I looked like an unsent email. When they handed me to my parents, they both laughed hysterically. My father squinted at me and said, "We've created a middle manager." They blamed me for the elevator stalling, the ice machine breaking, and the sudden rise in the divorce rate that quarter. By age 5, I had already developed trust issues with shadows and snack food. I refused to eat anything with a mascot. I thought cereal boxes were emotionally manipulative. My imaginary friend, Stanley, broke up with me after I psychoanalyzed his commitment to peekaboo. He said I made him feel seen, and that was the problem. At age 10, I entered the science fair with a papier-mâché volcano that I diagnosed with performance anxiety. My project? Eruption avoidance in emotionally repressed geological formations. The judges asked if I was okay. I said, "Define okay." They gave me a ribbon labeled, "Most likely to overthink sand." By 15, I had written a full relationship manual for imaginary couples titled Love, Loathing, and Lint, a guide to pretend heartbreaks. It sold 5 copies, all to me. I hosted group therapy for my stuffed animals. Mr. Whiskers had abandonment issues. Rubber Chicken refused to make eye contact. I billed them in Monopoly money. At 20, I signed up for what I thought was a comedy writing class. Turned out it was a grief counseling workshop. I stayed anyway, mostly for the snacks. By week 2, I was comforting someone named Deborah over the loss of her pet rock, Steve. She said I had a gift. I said I had social anxiety and a portable whiteboard. One thing led to another. I became a certified therapist. I know. No one was more surprised than me, especially the certification board. My first patient was a man who believed his mirror was judging him. We spent 6 months rebuilding his relationship with his reflection. Now they follow each other on Instagram. These days, my schedule is packed with emotional landmines. I've counseled a woman who divorced her dream journal, a man who thought his sneeze was possessed, a Sasquatch and his sentient funk named Charles. They come in broken. They leave differently broken. And I sit here, like a lighthouse on a foggy hill no one asked to visit. Every session starts the same. A dramatic entrance, a confusing metaphor, then a descent into a psychological spaghetti bowl. I've had clients try to hypnotize me with finger puppets. One woman swore her emotional baggage was an actual suitcase. Spoiler, it wasn't. It was a blender, but she still carried it everywhere. I didn't choose this. I tripped into it. One awkward interaction, one confused compliment at a time. Turns out, if you listen long enough, people start calling you insightful. And if you keep listening past that, they start paying you. That's how you end up here, with degrees on the wall and a deep fear of small talk. So, that's my story. From confused newborn to caffeine-fueled counselor of the absurd. My job isn't fixing people. It's surviving them. The next one's at the door. I can feel it. Probably claims to be haunted by their own handwriting. But I'll open it. Like always. Because someone has to.
A few moments later.
Arr! Don't even greet me, Wacko. I'm already photosynthesizing pure spite and rejection. I'm emotionally prickly and biologically hostile, and I'm done pretending that's a personality.
Great.